We are the paradoxical ape. Bipedal, naked, large-brained, long the master of fire, tools, and language, but still trying to understand ourselves. Aware that death is inevitable, yet filled with optimism. We grow up slowly. We hand down knowledge. We empathize and deceive. We shape the future from our shared understanding of the past. CARTA brings together experts from diverse disciplines to exchange insights on who we are and how we got here. An exploration made possible by the generosity of humans like you.
Hello, everyone. I am Caterina Semendeferi, Professor of Anthropology and CARTA Co-Director at UC San Diego. Among the oldest questions that we humans have asked ourselves are, who are we? What are we doing here? Where did we come from? How did we get here? And where are we going? Of these questions, where did we come from? And how did we get here, are of particular importance to anthropology. The key word in CARTA's name is anthropogeny, the scientific quest to explain the origin of humans. Anthropogeny is at the intersection of many disciplines, including the humanities, the biological sciences, engineering and computer sciences, physical and chemical sciences, biomedical sciences, and the social sciences. We believe that the only way to address these important two questions is to draw evidence from all these very different disciplines. This symposium is brought to you by the Center for Academic Research and Training in Anthropogeny, CARTA. CARTA is a transdisciplinary collaboration between faculty at UC San Diego and the Salk Institute, along with interested scientists at other institutions, whose mission is to explore and explain the origins of the human phenomenon. CARTA is co-directed by Pascal Gagnon, Gerald Joyce, and myself, with Rachel Mayberry and Alison Motry as associate directors. CARTA thanks the following supporters who keep our symposia free for all to enjoy. Our major sponsors, Annette Merrill-Smith, the Varkey family, and an anonymous funder. We also thank CARTA's benefactors and patrons, as well as those who have provided additional support for this symposium. Closed captioning for the recordings of this symposium were made possible by CARTA patrons Ingrid Benirschke-Perkins and Gordon Perkins, increasing the access and the reach of CARTA's free live-streamed symposia. To become a CARTA supporter, I encourage you to visit carta.anthropogeny.org/support, where you can learn more about CARTA and our funding options. Of course, an event like this is not possible without the dedication of those working behind the scenes. We are extremely fortunate to have a wonderful group of CARTA, San Diego Supercomputer Center, and UCSD TV staff who have produced this symposium and its related content. And lastly, thanks must go to you, our viewers. Through your interest and the dedicated efforts of CARTA and our contributing partners, CARTA Symposia have become the #1 science program aired by UC TV, amassing over 40 million views. You can explore the entire CARTA video library for free at the link shown here. On behalf of CARTA, I welcome you to this anthropogeny presentation Imagining the Future of Anthropogeny, co-chaired by myself and Gerald Joyce. For today's symposium, we decided to think about the future of anthropogeny. We invited expert CARTA members to join us from a variety of fields, including molecular and cellular biology, neuroscience, genomics, linguistics, the fossil record, human population history, and artificial intelligence. We asked the speakers to reflect on recent developments in their fields and share with us their thoughts on what the future holds. Their insights will help us envision what the future may hold for anthropogeny and how we draw from these disciplines to better understand Homo sapiens and the human phenomenon. Over the course of our symposium, we will learn about the study of language and how, in addition to neurolinguistics and genetics, ritual culture can inform our understanding of human language. We will also find out about advances in artificial intelligence in relation to human language. We will get insights from the field of induced pluripotent stem cells and hear about regulatory mechanisms behind human neurodevelopment that allow for our brain to grow large after a long, protracted developmental and maturation process. Over the next few hours, we will be reminded of the importance of genetic variation for the survival of our species, and that studying the genomic changes that took place in the course of evolution is critical for understanding disease and the evolution of our brain. Study of genomic variation also allows for the reconstruction of human population history and local adaptation to variable environments, and the identification of candidate loci in our genome involved in various traits. Today's symposium will address how research on ancient DNA has informed our understanding of archaic humans and their environment, and provide some answers to questions like, how do population genetics, functional genomics, and bioinformatics, along with basic and clinical neuroscience, advance our understanding of human cognitive and behavioral variation? What are some of the most recent discoveries in the fossil record? And how do we fill the gaps and increase the number of findings as we move forward? If you are as excited as I am to learn about these topics, let's turn off our Homo sapiens-made devices and mundane distractions to give the speakers our full attention. We are up for a great treat. I sincerely hope you enjoy this symposium. Thank you. Ευχαριστώ πολύ.